Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football. We are ready for a terrific game. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
To the air, it's Kelly. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because of the...
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. And you race it to the house. Touch. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Tyler. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The run inside. It's McAllister. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because it's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if his quarterback goes his way again.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sellers. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Sacramento. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Breaks into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off play action on 1st down. Moving away from pressure.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling.
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Gamecocks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. On the ground, it's McAllister. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Sellers. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. He is stuffed on 4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the ground with the back. Got a little grass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Open space at the 25. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Slithers into space. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. After run, now throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they... Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option. Picks up the 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. He leaves it with the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. Got it in the middle. It's Temple. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's a heat. It's a sack.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Grove. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quarterback running on the draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's McAllister. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's caught. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. From the red zone, looking for a space. The throw. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown! A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Got it in the middle, it's Temple. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go right back downfield. Pulls it in, it's Temple. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Finds his man down the middle. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Kelly. The sure hands, it's Temple. On the move is a 30. It's a seam wide open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. And they'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Buys a little time with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. You want to be physical on defense, but too much grabbing. They got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McAllister. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll try the counter. Finding some room. Oh, what a cut! They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. They'll run it. It's McAllister. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the... on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. He's got him knocked off his feet.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the 3rd down very manageable.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right?
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To throw, it's Kelly. Oh, they're after him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Finds the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll go right back to the run. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Got his man. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Like Holly told us, this crowd is not going to fade away, and they're rising up now. Rushes on him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away to buy time. At the 35, he's got room. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Right on the money. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, South Carolina! They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running inside. It's Crosby. That's the 20. He's got space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense set on first down. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The hand to the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Offense getting set for first down. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Austin. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Oh, a double pass. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Brown wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Quick handoff. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Moving out of the pocket. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's a heat. He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Kelly. Now rolling to the left. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Hit as he throws. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Could be an alley. Quick step and go. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. This time he wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. On the move, he fires. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the option. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Number 91, set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on being 2nd down.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Running to Green. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. 2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. To the air, it's Kelly. Keeps looking downfield. It's complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Man, this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up.
Makes a catch. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. The run inside. It's Crosby. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bean. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds his man. It's Bean. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Escapes the pressure to his right. There he goes. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Makes a catch. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. It's complete to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The snap sets up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Fires into the end zone. Back's got it. And the D. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions.
Snags it, and he's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Stepping to the right. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a...
Breaks into the open. He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on 4th. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Gets rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the pressure. And they get him down.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Caught! He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Staying in that aggressive mindset on 4th down, they'll try to convert for the 3rd time. Pressure coming. Looking to get it in. And they stop him short. Complete the pass, but no first down. The Bulldogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crosby. Got enough for the first. There's some room. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And send the tight end in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. It's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Mississippi State going up tempo. From the red zone, it's Crosby. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. They feed him again. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Gets it out fast. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Brown wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Ready to fire from the pistol. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. And he'll just get rid of that one. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And that is exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
He's back in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It followed the touchdown as he single-handedly is trying to keep them in it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Brown will throw it. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Running inside. It's Crosby. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. He'll pull it down and run. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that one's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Dances away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The run inside. It's Crosby. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Quarterback keeps it. Might have a chance. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Motion from the back. Looking for a gap. It's Crosby. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.